Terminator 2 Judgment Day is directed by James Cameron. It's an awesome action movie that I was very pleased with, which I saw for the first time on Netflix before they took it off for some reason. A friend of mine showed me the first Terminator a few months ago, and I really liked it. I might do a review of it, but I don't remember it well enough that I feel I can, because I kind of want to do these, you know, if I can remember the film good enough. But regardless, Terminator 2 Judgment Day takes place 7-ish years after the first Terminator. John Connor was born, and Sarah Connor's kind of been put in a mental institution because people think she's crazy and no one really believes her about like the Skynet stuff and the Terminators and all that. So, you know, John Connor's being raised by foster parents, and Sarah Connor's in a mental institution. However, Skynet sends another Terminator back in time, this time to kill John Connor when he's young, the Terminator T-1000. He's like this weird metal, like liquid thing that can shapeshift, and it's pretty much all metal and stuff. So John Connor of the future sends a reprogrammed Terminator T-800, aka our friend Arnold Schwarzenegger, back in time to protect John Connor this time. And we have an awesome action movie that is so good. Like, literally, I had a great time watching this movie. It was so fun to watch. Like, all the action in this movie is so well shot and well done. It really is really good, and there's so much of it that really, really works. Like, the Terminator movies are really good in combining, you know, 90s action and sci-fi, and it's really cool. I like the lore of it all. This movie really, really shows that. Like, you know, when they see the T-800, I like Arnold Schwarzenegger better as, like, a good guy than a bad guy in, like, the Terminator series. Like, I liked him as the villain in the first Terminator, but here's where it really gets to shine, and, you know, we really get to explore, like, he's a machine, so he's not really thinking like a human, but, you know, John Connor's, like, teaching him, like, don't say affirmative, buddy, you gotta say, yeah. And when you shoot someone, say one of your classic one-liners, like, hasta la vista, baby, I'll be back. Shoot, I can't remember other Arnold Schwarzenegger one-liners. Whatever. But yeah, you know, little John Connor's teaching him that, and that's pretty cool. And, you know, Sarah Connor this time, she's not like that awkward teen waitress person. She's actually really, like, awesome now. Like, she's like a soldier, really hardened warrior now, ready to take on and prevent Judgment Day from happening, because that's the goal. Like, once they get Sarah out of the mental institution, and the three of them go along to try and prevent Skynet from taking over, and, you know, go through trying to stop it before it even becomes a thing. And, you know, the plot, it works really well. I like it. Like, it works really well, and I enjoy, you know, listening to it when action's not going around. It's a nice story that's fun to listen to, and I like the characters a lot. Like, you know, little John Connor's pretty awesome, I have to say. Like, you know, him in his interactions with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, and the T-1000, he's a great villain. Like, you know, you don't really get a lot of personality, but he's really menacing. Like, you really can't get rid of him, because, you know, they shoot him all these times, and it just, like, creates holes in him, which he just metal shapeshifts back into him. And I'll say this, from the trailers of Terminator Genesis, which I haven't seen Terminator Genesis yet, he doesn't look much better than he did here, because, wow, the CGI for 1991 is great. Like, this is one of the first big budget movies to use CGI a lot. This and Jurassic Park were, like, the pioneers of CGI back in the day, and it looks great even today. Like, it still works so well after 14 years of being out. I'm not really planning to see 3 and 4 anytime soon, because the first Terminators are awesome. Genesis might give it a shot, but not looking forward, because, you know, it's not getting very good reviews. Whatever. Regardless, Terminator 2 Judgment Day is awesome. You know, I like the characters, I like the story, the action is so good. And I really can't think of too many negatives. Like, you know, has a pretty good runtime. I was enjoyed it the whole time through. I didn't really feel like it was too long or anything. You know, it was a really fun movie, and I had a great time with it. And this is definitely one of the best action movies I've ever seen. Terminator 2 Judgment Day gets a 95%. Yeah, this movie's pretty awesome, and I loved it. And if 3 and 4 are as bad as everyone hears, whatever, and guess I won't watch them. But thank you for watching. You know, there's not a whole lot I can say when a movie is this good. I don't really have to go that in depth. Shorter reviews means less work for me. I'll see you guys another time. Hasta la vista, home slices. I gotta work on my Schwarzenegger impression. Hasta la vista, baby. No.
Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby.